Hello everyone, it's Shel from Paper Rock TO Studio, and today I am showing you my artist trading card for the Pick a Stick Challenge group. This is December, and we're finishing up the second year of Pick a Stick Challenge. If you would like to join us over on Facebook, I will have the link below the video, and you can click on that, ask to join the group, and make sure that you answer the questions that are there, because we won't accept you if you don't answer the questions. So the first step, this is a 3-step challenge, and each month we randomly draw the prompts. So the first prompt was to use markers or color with markers. I decided to use Yupo paper, which is a strange plasticky paper that has interesting results when you use an alcohol-based product on it. And I used my Spectrum Noir markers. These are alcohol-based markers. Colored them across. I used 4 different colors of yellow. And even before I started to add some alcohol to it, it already was starting to do weird blendy things. Yupo paper is great for using alcohol stuff. It just does really great stuff. You can also use watercolors on it, and it has interesting effects. So then I have a plastic pipette and some 91% rubbing alcohol. This is called, I think, medical spirits in Europe. You know, it's a sterilizing liquid that kills germs, but it also does interesting stuff with different inks and paints. So I kind of dotted and dripped it on there, added some more ink colors, and then voila, had an interesting background. This piece of Yupo was cut slightly smaller than the ATC size, which is 3.5 inches by 2.5 inches, so that I could put it on a back, which I like to do with a lot of my things. And so I have a variety of green paper scraps that I grabbed out of my stash, and I cut this darker green color to be my backing, glued that on, and then I'm doing the second step in the challenge, which is to doodle around the edge of the pages. I used a white Posca pen and just made a doodly dash dot. I don't know, maybe it was Morse code. I don't know what dash dot dash dot dash dot dash dot would be in Morse code, but that's you know, who knows what it is. Anyway, all I made was dots and dashes with my white Posca pen around the edges. So step 3 of the challenge is to add glitter, and I will be doing that, but what I needed was a focal point for my composition. Just, you know, splashing some glitter on there didn't make any sense. So I have this new set of Tim Holtz dies that I got from my best friend for Christmas. Hopefully she doesn't watch this video because I've already opened the package. It came from Amazon. It was addressed to me, and so I opened it and found out what it was. And instead of just going ahead and wrapping it in wrapping paper for myself and saving it like a good girl, I decided to use them. Because I've been wanting these. I think they'll be really fun for making masks for jelly printing. So I wanted to do that. But also just to make, you know, fine. I like nature. I like leaves and branches, and these are just great. They're Sizzix thin dies. So I have my Sizzix Sidekick, Big Kick, whatever it's called. And I'm cutting these out. But before I did that, I used some stuff called peel and stick adhesive, which is a adhesive film that has paper on both sides. And I took a couple different green scraps and a piece of that, and I peeled one side and stuck it on the paper, so then now it still has a peeling side on the other side, if that makes sense. And then I ran these little scraps through my die cutting machine. It's so incredibly sticky, this stuff. I mean, this stuff is sticky, but for what I'm going to use it for, it's really fun, and, you know, something that anybody can do. Basically what I'm going to do is make my own glitter paper. I didn't have any green glitter paper, glitter cardstock, so I'm cutting out all my little pieces, but because of that extra layer of sticky stuff on the back, they're not cooperating as well as they would with just the cardstock. So, don't worry that this is a bad dye or anything. It's just the dye is sticking to the sticky stuff, and it's peeling off on the back. And anyway, it's fine. It's just a little bit fiddly, fussy, whatever you want to call it. It's annoying. As you can see how sticky that is, even though I'm using just the tiniest little thing to try to make it lay down, it's sticking even to the tiniest little thing. So I got out my glitter tray. You know what? If you don't have a glitter tray, unless you're going to use it with something like beads or something, don't buy one. I just get so annoyed with this. It's too staticky, so if the glitter sticks to it. Embossing powder sticks to it. Everything sticks to it. So then you're spending all this time cleaning it up, and you know what? Nah. It seems like a good idea. It seemed like it would help you not get glitter all over your entire house, like mine is right now. Welcome to Christmas. Glitter everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, after the first color of glitter, I was like, meh, I'm not going to use that dumb thing, and I put it away, and I just decided to just use the deli paper to catch my excess glitter. So in some cases, as I was removing, well, in most cases, as I was removing the little branches from the die, it peeled the backing off because it wasn't cut all the way through, kind of a issue, whatever. But it didn't peel it off in every spot, so I still had to peel some of it off. And I have a couple different colors, well, 3 different colors of glitter. 2 of them are greens. One of them is kind of a light sagey green, and the other one's more mint. These are Stampin' Up! Glitters from 15 years ago. So I'll try to find something and put some links below that would be similar. I doubt that these are available from Stampin' Up! Any longer. But, I still have them. I'm going to use them. So this is the Diamond Dust one. This is the most universal glitter, and it exists in other formats these days, like glitter glue, like Stickles has this, but it's so pretty. It's like an iridescent clear glitter, and I use that on a few. I use the mint color on a few, and I use the sagey mossy color on a few. So I have some different color cardstocks, different color glitters to kind of give some variety to what I'm doing. There's the mossy one again. That one's really pretty. Really, really pretty. That's why I came back to it. So, of course, I guess I didn't say it, but I peeled the other side off of the sticky stuff. So then the sticky is so sticky that the glitter sticks to it, and now you've made your own glitter cardstock. That was the whole point of this entire exercise, was to show that you can make your own glitter cardstock. And with that peel and stick adhesive, it's just so incredibly sticky that it works great. I mean, the glitter doesn't come back off once it's on forever. I don't think it'll ever come off. If you choose to do this in some other way by just putting like a liquid glitter or something on cardstock, that works too. A good tip is to use a varnish, a spray varnish. After you've made your glitter cardstock, then use a gloss type spray varnish over the whole paper, and it'll help you not have flaking glitter everywhere in the entire universe for the rest of your life. But this peel and stick works really good because the glitter it's stuck on there. I promise you, it's not coming off. That stuff is so sticky. So it's obviously great for other projects too, because it can stick down something really, really permanently. And with little die cuts, that would be great. Things like that, things that you cut out or whatever. It would be nice to have that glue all over without you having to apply it. So then I just have my little pieces of glittery leaves and branches, and I'm creating a little loose wreath on my card just by attaching them. I'm using mono multi adhesive, which is a liquid glue that has a very fine tip on it. So it works great with these tiny little pieces because you can just put little dots of teeny tiny glue spots. On this last one, I was considering putting it over more to the right to cover up where there was a couple leaves that got cut off. because the die didn't quite fit onto the scrap that I was using. But I decided instead that that is where I would put my bow. Of course, the bow will cover up that little abrupt spot right there where the leaves were cut off, and you will never see them again. So I made my bow out of purple gingham ribbon that is an offray ribbon that's from, inexpensive stuff from somewhere, probably Walmart. And I decided to use purple because I was just laughing to myself. One of my frequent commenters on my video had said, in the last video that I posted, that the only thing it needed was a little bit of purple and some white Posca pen. So I had used my white Posca pen, and I thought I'd better add purple. And then this ATC, in her opinion, would be perfect because it had purple and white Posca pen. It just, purple's my favorite color, so it was fine with me. So I just added some sequins, purple sequins, and this project was done. If you would like to watch our very last Pick a Stick Challenge art journal page of the year live, come over to the Art Joy of Sharing live stream channel on the 21st of December at 10 Central, and we will be doing, both of us, Peg and I, will be doing our art journal pages for Pick a Stick Challenge live on that channel. That's it for me. Thanks. Bye-bye.